There's some big changes that are happening right now, and majority of veterans don't know about these changes. So there's some lawsuits that are out there against the National Association of Realtors and the top 5 real estate brokerages in the country. What that lawsuit basically spells out, and what has already been started to be implemented across multiple listing services across the country, is that sellers are no longer obligated to pay a real estate commission to the buyer's agent. So when you use a buyer's agent, right, traditionally, they would get paid a co-op from the sell side for the services they give you by bringing the client to the sellers to purchase a property. Now you're going to be paying a fee, or in theory, right, because this has just been enacted, is that a buyer will have to pay some type of fee to a buyer's agent for using those services or their services when a co-op is not available. Now, the big downside for veterans, so let's say you agreed to that, right, amongst everything else that's happening in real estate, right, higher interest rates, higher property values, but let's say you agree to it and you say, well, yes, I want the help of a buyer's agent to help me throughout this transaction, because not everybody's an expert in that. If you're using the VA home loan, you cannot pay a fee to a realtor for using their services. The only way they can get paid is through a seller, through the co-op that we talked about, or to get paid from a lender in the form of a lender credit. Well, I'll tell you this, if a lender is giving you a credit to cover this fee, they're going to have to raise your interest rate significantly to make that happen. So it's just some food for thought around that. All of that is being implemented as we speak, as far as the no co-ops to buyer's agent. But my prediction is that, one, it's going to take time to really be implemented across the board, right? Because a lot of sellers might not even know about this, but they're supposed to be changing that again in the language that they have. So when sellers do see it, they do have that option. But I don't think, I think it would further hemorrhage the industry, where it would hurt a lot of mid to low income individuals from buying. Because if you think about it, if you have to spend an extra $10,000 to hire someone to buy a property, that's going to prevent a lot of people from buying. So that, again, that's why I really don't see that shift happening, because it would slow things down even more than they are today.